moving on. Round 1 AB game. We picked ally last time. Let's pick enemy. Well, betray, rather. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
Well, you chose what I wanted you to choose. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks.
Come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice.
Obvious?
Well, I'm sure Alice chose betray. And this is gonna be a dick punch if shit turns out she did not. That meant we pretty much had to choose betray, right?
How do you know what she's going to choose?
I guess you could say I just know.
Are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
All right.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Yep. Yep. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Someone's gonna be the bad guy. And now she's gonna yell at us for betraying her.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Oh, I'm gonna get punched. Hey, Alice. What the hell is this?
What?
You chose betray last time. So I chose betray too. No, wait, why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
Can you tell me one thing?
What?
When exactly did you press the button?
5 minutes before the deadline. There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that. Why?
What? No, that can't. What's going on? When Fi and I chose ally, Alice picked betray.
I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But this time I chose betray, and her vote changed to ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I had chosen betray and chose an ally in response, at least that would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened was something entirely different. There was no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out the scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses rock. I lose again. But that's fine, because it still makes sense. My actions in the past caused Alice's actions in the future. Easy. What had just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first. But in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it was. So I decided to go with rock. Now Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose, and I'm pissed off. So once again, I go back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. And here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice has already made her choice. Sure, my victory, I throw out a pair of scissors. But what the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? Why? Alice's hand had been paper before. How did it change to rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's choice was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that even happen? How could the future influence the past? But it wasn't theoretical now. This had actually happened. What the hell was going on? No, wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casually about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right. Of course. Time travel is impossible. There's absolutely positively no way to travel through time. But if that was true,
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Hey, did you have a stroke or something?
oh. Sorry.
Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because of you two, I've only got one BP left.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right! What in God's name is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Really, I seriously feel terrible about this.
Forget it. I'm never going to trust you or Vi again. You'll pay for this.
Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt, scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue.
I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose ally.
No way I'd choose betray. Not with Clover on the other side.
What? What do you mean?
Do you have an interest in Clover?
Wow!
What? No. That's not... No.
And if my theory holds water that Ten Miyoji is actually Junpei, that explains it. He wouldn't want to kill Clover because he knows who Clover is.
What is it then?
Well...
You'd have to be crazy to pick ally. The only way it'd make any sense to do that is if you really, really trusted the other person.
So you're saying you don't trust me then?
Duh! Are you senile? Why the hell would I trust some old geezer I just met a few hours ago?
I see. Say no more. Didn't think it'd hurt this much.
Yeah, that's Junpei. He is Junpei.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy.
Creepy, huh? I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Well, looks like those guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's gotta be mine.
Huh? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Dio, Quark, and Luna, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably by all choosing ally. No doubt we were all wishing we'd done the same. But why had Dio sounded so awkward? Because he's an asshole and he was actually planning on betraying, but Quark managed to stop him somehow. What had happened in the AB room? Only Dio and Quark knew for sure.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 2 of the Ambidex game will be the Moon Round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore, since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know.
As many times as you need to.
It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5, round 100, round 2000. You might even go all the way up to round 24,9,004,897. Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy.
Okay.
All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors. Maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding, ding, ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
But wait, hold on a minute. I'm a pair of yellow. Do these things even come off?
No, yes!
They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door in this game. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, dear. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do!
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
You die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Somebody might die during the next round of the AB game.
There. That's pretty clear, right?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be 10 mealdy or less. One or the other. Or... it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate, and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, if I had been right, but how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or could not pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors would be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
But wait! You've already got those bracelets! Have a look! The color's changed, hasn't it?
I did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too.
Okay, so I'm still with Luna.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait, really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Okay, so I guess my options this time are Phi and Clover.
Back when the AB gates closed.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything! Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again.
What?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here. Right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies!
What the? You fucking dick!
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't want to imagine that.
So... what happens now? We've still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, it looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Suddenly,
There you are! You have to come with me!
What's wrong?
We found something really bad in the crew quarters!
Something?
Bad.
Just hurry! It'll make sense when you see it!
the bomb! Quark was the first into the room, followed quickly by me, Alice, Tenmyoji, and Theo. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The four of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. What the hell is this?
A bomb! At least that's what Mr. K said.
A bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Of course. was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to get everybody else in here now.
No, it's okay. Mr. K's already getting them. They should be here really soon.
See? Where is it? You said there was a bomb.
Quark had barely closed his mouth when the rest of our fellow captives exploded into the room. Kay gently shouldered them aside and pointed to the bomb.
There it is. You see?
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Vi quickly laid out our choices. Option A, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Vi, magenta, and go through the blue door. Option B, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Vi, magenta, and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the green door. Option C, Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Alice, yellow, and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Dio, magenta, pair up with Vi, magenta, and open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Clover, cyan, and open the red door. We know that's not happening.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Option C is not happening because we did it in the alternate timeline and Alice hates us right now, so she's not going to want to partner with us. So, it's a choice between Vi and Clover. Okay. How do we want to do this?
Well, you decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
Then can I decide this time?
Why you?
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left. Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose?
That's cute coming from you, because when the roles were reversed, you said, no, that's not fair at all.
Wouldn't you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first? So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
She's gonna say anything but Phi and Sigma, or specifically Sigma.
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
I see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door. Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, and that is?
We'll get to that later.
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
I thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B, then Luna and I would go through the red door with 5. As far as I know, as far as how I felt about that, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Tamioji, Theo, and Clover ran for the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door in the next stage of the Nonary game.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right. Then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there? Is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts. Oh, no, dude, that's not cool.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that vein for some time until... Luna.
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh. This is a new one. What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with the moon on them for the next AP game, right?
Yep. They're probably in this room somewhere.
Then let's get started.
It's puzzle time! Okay. This looks like it's the control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. A laptop.
It's got something on the screen.
Yeah, T. It's the letter T. Huh?
Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop?
Yeah. It looks like a memory stick.
I don't think this is a memory card.
What?
Unless I missed my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. See, there's a thin slit on the end. Just wave that part over any images or text you want to scan. Then you can just plug it back into the laptop.
And look at whatever you scan. Neat. Huh?
The screen changed.
Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Let's try plugging this in again. Clipboard with a piece of paper that says test on it. Look at this. Test was written with a highlighter, wasn't it? Yeah. Each letter's a different color. So, do you think that letter T you're seeing on the laptop might be an image captured by the scanner or something? Huh? What do you mean? Sometimes scanners don't pick up stuff written with certain colors or highlighters. Maybe this one didn't like the blue, yellow, or pink highlighters. And that's why we only got the green T? Can't be sure, but it seems pretty likely to me. Moving on, I guess. Looks like there's a few different books here. You've got some sort of dense mechanical thing, technical thing, and a novel? Doesn't look like there are any clues here, though.
A cardboard box filled with complicated machinery.
Do you think we can use it?
I don't even know what it is.
These are all wrapped in PP bands. PP bands. Rope made of polypropylene. Words are hard. There's the safe. A red clock. It says 11,400 seconds on the face. Not sure why. So how long is 11,400 seconds? It's 190 minutes. About 3 hours. Okay. Looks like there's something in the blue box. Let's see what it is. A compass.
A compass! One leg has a needle and the other leg has a pencil.
Do you think we're supposed to use this for something?
Well, usually you use a compass to draw circles.
Where should we draw a circle, though?
On a piece of paper, I would assume.
How big of a circle?
I don't know. If we had an angle to set the compass to, that might help.
Wow, a protractor. Haven't seen one of these in a while. You remember what they're for, right? Use them to figure out angles. There's a red line 30 degrees away from the 90-degree mark. What's it mean? Maybe it's telling you to set some angle to 30 degrees. Got it. Compass that I set to 60 degrees using the protractor. Alright. I guess now I just need to figure out where I'm supposed to draw a circle.
Maybe there's something with the mark that shows us where the center should be.
A blue clock. It says 510 minutes on the face. That's a long time. This locker looks like one of the the ones in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's figure out how this works first. Enter a 4-digit code, then press the enter key on the right. Okay. Damn, I don't get it. There are 4 spots I need to fill. If I put in the right numbers and press enter, it should unlock. Off, on, on. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Oh! This sheet has on and off written on it a bunch of times. There's a tiny hole in the middle of the paper that looks like it was made with a needle. So, I just put the compass needle in here. Interesting. So you use the compass to make a circle.
And now the circle touches specific words. Maybe those words are the clue?
Question. Well, I've written it down anyway. What's this?
It's got all these pipes.
Look at the black and yellow lever. It says power under it. Do you think this tubing has electrical cables in it or something?
Maybe flipping these levers will let us change the amount of electrical current.
What would that accomplish?
I don't know.
Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh.
The lever's missing.
Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. That's fair.
That's a tall screen.
I don't think it's turned on.
Maybe it can't get power for some reason.
What's this thing? It's huge.
I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part, though.
A few moments later.
Oh wait, hold on. I see something we can automatically use. So... Hey, I think you can move these. Oh, you're right.
It says off at the top and on the bottom.
5 minutes later.
Oh.
Sigma! What are you doing? Don't break it.
No, it wasn't me. It just fell off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like where? Maybe it won't work anymore because the lever fell off. Okay, if I just put it here. Good. There we go. So, what should I do with this thing?
I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way.
Huh?
Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid.
So let's say
that you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid coming from 240 will go to the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right, and it goes all the way to the right tube.
What if you put it in the middle?
Then it gets halved. Each pipe ends up with 120 instead of one getting 240.
So what's the deal with the question marks?
Those represent unknowns in the target values. The one with the 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean there are 2-digit numbers. And of course, the single question mark means that the value is only a single digit.
Well, what about the ones that start with 3?
Well, I would guess that means that the 100 digit has to be 3.
So, blank question mark 4 question mark means the 10th digit has to be a 4. And the question mark 5 means the 1's digit has to be a 5, right?
Yes, I think so.
So let's see if I've got this. We need to adjust the levers so that the liquid gives us the right number on the bottom.
That's correct. Once you put in all the levers set, then I think you pull down the power level. The power lever, just like this.
Ah, makes sense.
I think that about covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual was very specific about that.
Okay. Well, let's do this thing. Didn't think so. Oh, so this one's right. And so is this one. Okay. Got it. Process of elimination. Yes, I am the champion.
Look!
It turned the power on. Tall screen. Seems to be powered, but nothing happens when I touch it.
It's got power, but I think we're missing a part. Without that.
Okay, so then how do I get the part? Oh hey, the screen's blue now. This is... It looks like a password. You think this is for the panel on the safe? I assume so. You have found a safe password. To view it, navigate to the Pass tab in the archive. Oh, interesting.
A safe! It looks like the ones I saw in the AV room and in the infirmary.
So if we put in a password, it should open. Looks like it works the same too. So moon, moon, and star. Yeah, I thought that might have been the gold folder. Piece of cake. Nice. So now clipboard with a piece of paper that says test on it. Huh, okay. You've got powered it up, but it seems to be missing a part. So what part am I missing?
Later.
Oh, cool.
You did it! It unlocked!
I cheated, but that's fine.
See? You can open it!
Oh. The fuck is that? Wow, those are some intense colors. What is that thing? I think it's a root system from a tree. What? Come on, no tree has rainbow roots. I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it. It's pretty ugly. I agree. So what am I supposed to do with this? I'm sure it'd make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think I'd make it past customs.
Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere?
Like?
Well, on that machine, perhaps.
I think I could put that rainbow colored root here. A tall screen. Should be working now, but it doesn't respond when we touch it. Okay. So I guess we have to do this one. I looked this one up too. Excellent. Unlocked. Good work. Now open it up. Okay. The root. Look at that thing.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Are you kidding? It's gross. Aww. What is this thing? It's pretty big. Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown. Why the hell would I need to do that?
Well, it could be part of the machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something.
Looks like it would fit. Here we go. There we go. Nothing's happening. Hold on. It's
moving!
Looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Well, ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This screen? Yeah. I think. Okay.
I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner.
You mean like from a hospital?
Yes.
One of those things that can take pictures of cross-sections of your brain and organs and stuff?
Yes. It can image things other than the human body, too. Like this root, for instance.
So what we're seeing on the left is the slice of that root.
I think so.
Well, what are we supposed to do then? I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens. Right. Dragging up and down where the image of the root is displayed will allow you to scroll between the layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each color. The numbers you can use are displayed below the cross-section. You can move the numbers where they need to go by dragging them. Here goes nothing. So 3/15. So that's a third. 4/16, so that's 1/4. That's a 9. So 6/20. I'm just guessing at this point.
Eventually.
Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing math here. Like, not fractions, but actually what they would be. So that's 4/16. 4 and 16 is 20? I don't know. I don't know. Oh! Huh? Looks like I got it.
You sure did. That's amazing.
Good work. Well, would you look at that?
The color changed.
I wonder. Have a look, Sigma. This is... I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna?
Yes. In the AB room and in the infirmary. It'll open the safe, right?
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay, so moon, star, and sun. Moon, star, sun. Yay! Yes! It opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we've got a map.
It says floor B.
The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So did
the one in the infirmary.
We came down using an elevator, right? So that would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't the numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look at it this way. A for above, B for below. Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Our next prize is... let's see.
Key cards!
They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards that the announcer was talking about.
Now we can play the next AB game!
They gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take 1. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one...
It's some kind of input device. It has a keyboard on it.
Oh! This isn't the... actually... I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of the game, but I remember there was supposed to be like a device that we were supposed to be able to connect to the bombs to enter a code. Maybe this is what it is. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key.
We can get out now.
Yeah. This should unlock the exit. Nice. No more screwing around. Let's move. Wonder what this room was anyway.
Oh, you didn't notice?
Notice what?
The thing on the other side of the class that looks kind of like a metal octopus? I think maybe that's an annihilation reactor.
An annihilation? You mean like that bomb?
Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fi knows a lot more about it than I do about these things, though.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it was what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and anti-hydrogen pumping into one another. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name. And release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... Gas, stop! Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine, just better.
All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus.
So that would make this room.
Yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room.
I guess it doesn't really matter what the octopus is at this point. We're all done with this room. All we gotta do is insert the key. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's.
I agree.
3, 2, 1.